a few minutes. But let me give you guys some messages for the day. Ooh, everything fell. Oh my goodness, a tower is falling. Wait, hold on. Hold on. A tower is falling, guys. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to pick those up and give you guys the messages from there. Okay, I want to go into um our intro and things of that nature, but I'm telling you guys, I really have to get up out of here. So I'm gonna go straight into the messages, you guys. But you guys already know one thing, my butterflies, and that's how I refer to you guys, okay? As like butterflies. You guys are definitely the ones that came up out of your shell. It's like you came up out of this cocoon and new energy. Everything flipping over for you guys. Listen, I have to go with these that fell. Okay? Because I feel like this is what it is. Let me see. I have about, I want to say about 24 minutes max. That's what I have. Give me a second. All right. So all these fell. I have to pick them up and shuffle them. Let me slow down. Okay? I'm like, wait a minute. I did not do no shorts today. I did not go live today. And remember, guys, whenever it says live, I am live. We are not pre-recording anything. This is because we need the live energy, right? So anytime I do like pre-recordings, it's gonna be in the video section. When I do the short videos, those videos are like live shorts. You understand what I'm saying? And when we go live, we live. I can see you. You can hear me. I can see what you're saying at anytime you put it up there because we are live. Okay? So let's see what we have going on here for today. What is today? The 29th. October the 29th. Dirty awful. So, I don't know. I'm really kind of getting that, someone took a dirty offer or wanted to give you a dirty offer or something like that. But I really don't know what this is about. Let's see. Don't trust those co-workers. Okay, so this could even just be people that you are working with. If this is not, Spirit telling you, for some of you, is people that you work with that you cannot trust. Okay, and don't think inside the box. Always make sure you're thinking outside the box, because this can also apply to just regular entities. Okay, so whoever these energies are that someone is working with, whether you are working alongside of them or whether you are even self-employed, whoever these co-workers energies are, you can't trust these energies. If this is outside of work, whoever it is that you can have in your energy, Spirit wants you to know that these energies are not trustworthy. Okay, so boom, we have unhappy family dynamics. All right, so someone here could have took a dirty offer. Okay, and with that being said, it's like something something is not good in this department. We have unhappy family dynamics. I don't know if this is some type of situation. Maybe someone went towards a situation and they thought that they were going to be happy in this situation, but turns out that's not the case. Okay, for someone here, this could even be you if this is not someone else. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right, we have a man wants to return that you cannot trust. So this could be this co-worker or someone that you were coexisting with, someone that you were working with. But whoever this person is, this is the reason why. Didn't I tell you, Spirit say do not trust whoever this is? And it came out twice. Something about trust. There's a need for balance in the situation. Okay, like a restoration of balance. Balance needs to be restored, in some type of situation here. And or this is someone that want to do this. So this could be someone that you deal with right now. Okay, in some type of way here. They want to balance out a situation. Possibly in a unhappy family department. But I don't know. Someone name could be Barry. Someone name could be Lance. Someone name could be Larry. Okay. I'm also hearing the name Julie or Julian or Julius. Okay. What we have, look, feels like everyone likes you. Okay. So something could have went wrong with someone because they could have felt like, everyone likes you. And since they felt like, you were getting so much attention from others, someone wanted to come in and like rain on your parade. This person wanted to come in and like give you a dirty offer here, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they wanted to give you some type of dirty offer here. But it seems like whoever this is, they really can't stand the rain here. Look, they look crazy. Okay? Somebody is looking real crazy behind something that, they did. Because whoever this is, whatever they did, it was very intentional. Someone wanted to tell you that they were confused here. Okay? And we have, I love your... Well, I was about to say I love your scent. I don't know. That's not even what they say, but somebody here loves the way you smell. Okay? I feel like somebody is reminiscing about you. But what I have is I surrender to this love. So this may not be you in an unhappy family dynamics type of situation. I'm really not picking up on your energy, butterfly. Okay? This is not you. This is something else. And someone here is in the energy of surrendering to this love. Look, they see you winning. Okay, so that can be the reason why someone look crazy. Okay? Because they see you winning here. I feel like someone look crazy because something could have been exposed or something could have came out. What I also too see here is the reason why you cannot trust whoever this man is or these other energies is because they may want to try to, balance the situation out because they see you winning. But for whoever this is, the offer could be dirty. It could be a dirty one. Okay, look, word on the streets, you crucified your opponents. So these, remember guys, when I was trying to pick up the messages, all of them fell. But only these fell out. So whatever this is that come out here is what Spirit wants you to know today. Okay? And like I said, today is what, the 29th of October. Look, we have 10 likes. The month of this, Spirit said this is for October. This is for today. Okay? Look, defamation of character. Someone here defamed your character in some type of way. And I feel like this is when other energies got involved. Whoever these people are that's saying that you crucified your opponents. I feel like, I don't know, you could be like the talk of the town or something like that. And in this area because of the things that was said in reference to you and your character and who you are and who you were, that's not what's... I feel like energies are not picking up what these energies put down at all. Look, the table God promised to prepare before your enemies is set. Yes, somebody here was an enemy, or this could even be a hidden enemy. For some of you, it was someone that you were close to or in a connection with. So for some of you, this could be like people that you did consider a friend or something like that. Let's get the likes up, you guys. I greatly appreciate it if you do to support the platform. Remember, supporting the platform is supporting you too. Okay? This could be someone like that was a friend that you cut off as well. Okay? And whoever this friend energy is, this could be someone that is connected to this energy of you not being able to trust whoever this is as well. The whole time you thought it was an enemy, but this is someone that was close, What we have, look, karmic cult dismantled for good. I'm telling you, this was a whole karmic cult. And it's being dismantled. Yeah, I feel like these energies are going down one by one. What else we have? Look, that is, they can't stand the rain. They cannot stand the rain here. What else we have? Look, God is prevailing. Okay? And what else? There it is. I remember your scent. I know I thought I saw this, but I didn't. But I find that ironic that this came out. So someone is really in the energy of reminiscing about you and thinking about you. This could be connected to the energy I surrender to this love. Look, they liked you more when you were weak. So I feel like this have a lot to do with this karmic cult here that's being dismantled as we speak. You see, these energies that never think that you were who you said that you were. And for some of you, you never said who you were. You just didn't feel a need to. But for these energies that pretty much try to throw a title on you and defame your character, it's not looking good. And these energies could look crazy right now because even after the things that they said, they still feel like, everyone likes you. Like, no matter what, they feel like you just a likable person. It's like maybe they do everything for others to like them and accept them, but you come as you are. And even after, the things that these energies put out, they felt like it was going to ruin you, but it just made people gravitate to you more. I feel like whoever this is, they're very upset that their plan did not work. They're upset that you were able to balance out your life. They're upset that, you team God and God is team you. They're upset about your blessings, what they see you winning being here. I feel like someone is going to want to try to say that they were confused. Whoever this person was not by far confused about anything. They were moving with intent. Because whoever this is, they didn't know what you carried for real. They didn't know that you were like a butterfly. You were someone that go through all types of phases, because once the butterfly come out of the cocoon, it don't have all this colors and shapes and stripes. Let's just say stripes and all of those things gotta come in. It be added to them, right? So I feel like this is what God been doing for you, just adding on to you as you go. I feel like right now you are headed in the right direction. And these energies know, they can feel that something is coming. And as mentioned before, when all of these messages fail, there's a tower that's falling. And it could be unbeknownst to you. And then this could be the reason why Spirit had me rush in to do this message, because God knows I have to go, right? So with that being said, it's like, get this message out to my people, because I feel like it can be something very conducive to you, your life, or your situation. Or it could be someone else's situation that was a situation or connected to a situation with you. Something fell here. I just heard something about your feet. Something is falling to your feet. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I can't show you how this card landed like right between my feet. I feel like you stepping into something totally new. You stepping into like a new phase. This is gonna be like new. It's gonna be new territory. It's something new. It could be a new cycle. It could be a shift. It can be a shift change that's happening right now. But wherever listen, you are being led. Something about your feet, you are being led. Some of you, your name is being spoken in rooms that your feet never even touched the ground, right? You know, of course I don't want to compare you to the Messiah, because um that'll never be a thing, right? You will always be a follower of the Messiah. But I want to use the example of how, how they say the Messiah is coming, the Messiah is coming. This is how, you know, these energies, who's ever in this room, it's like they knew someone was coming. You know what I'm talking about? And that someone is you. They knew someone was coming, but they didn't know you, if that makes sense, right? And I feel like if it's resonating with you, it makes perfect sense. I don't even have to really elaborate or go into detail about that, because you already get it. Maybe you had a hunch. Maybe you already felt that way. But these are energies that knew that you were coming before that you knew that you were going, if that makes sense. And I feel like right now is whatever that is, it could be happening right now. You could already be in the mix of whatever that is. But it's like you didn't know that. Something could have been telling you that that's where you were being led to. And I know I don't have a title up as a side note, you guys, because like I said, I had to hurry up and get into this message, but I'll change everything, okay? After these messages. But however, you didn't know that this was about to happen, but you could have felt, something. I never stopped loving you. So someone wants you to know as well, this is what fell at my feet. Wait a minute. So is this love for you? I don't know why this felt like my heart chakra opened. Okay? Like all of a sudden I was able to feel like my heart beat. You know what I'm talking about, collective? When I stopped to look at this message, because as I continue, I realized that this is what fell between my feet. I never stopped loving you. And it may be backwards to you guys, but oh my God. Somebody somebody ain't gonna stop loving you until I never stop loving you is backwards. Okay? But I feel like this is what you guys may not see coming. So whoever this is, they may be in an unhappy family dynamic. And the way that they feel is, that they'll never stop loving you. So this could be about love. Whoever these karmics is that was a part of this cult, it's like they wanted the worst for you and someone. Someone here who loves you is what I'm getting. And these are the ones that was out here defaming your character. And now they want to try to slide back in and try to get on your good side because they realized who they came up against. Some of you like I said, you could have cut old friends. This could be like old friends trying to return, telling you, oh, how's it been, and all this, that, and the third. After they know what they tried to do, see, they failed at ruining you. This is what this is. We definitely gonna have to do a part 2 of this when I get back, you guys. But this is someone here, whoever this is. And I'm gonna leave these on board too. But whoever this is right here, they're trying to, I don't want to say right or wrong, but they wanted to check your temperature to see if they can propose like a meetup with you, a meet and greet, But they don't understand that you in a whole nother, listen, you operating from a whole nother dimension. And with that said, it makes you unreachable. But I feel like Spirit is saying these energies look crazy because now they want to return. Now they want to, try to befriend you and, you know, tell you nice things or give you kind gestures or. But when you needed these energies to be there for you, they were not. They were rolling like an enemy to you and it got exposed to you. This could be energies that, put their 2 cents in and came in the middle of a connection to make sure that something did not work out for you. And then boom, they got hit with a towel and they met that same fate. And it wasn't too pretty when they met that same fate. And you could be someone that they always like relied on, or you could have been like their go-to person who they can speak to, someone that's solid, someone that was not going to say anything, about whatever it is that they were enduring or whatever it was that they were going through. But I feel like whoever this is, these energies pushed you to the edge. And maybe you said some things like these energies could be energies that made you get out of character. Okay? It's like they forced your hand because you had to defend yourself. Right? And it's like you can be the type of person that once an energy force your hand and make you get out of character and say some things, or even do something for some of you that you can't take back, it's over. The friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be, it's over. But I feel like these are energies that are so toxic because they're karmic based. They were not viewing it like that. They just thought that, okay, we'll go tick for tack. I hurt this person and they'll hurt me back. But they didn't understand that that's not how you were built. I feel like these are energies that thought that they knew you so well, all to find out that that day that they are banking on, it won't ever happen. That day won't come to whereas you reconcile with these individuals. No, I feel like you are through what we have. Look, I can't, man, listen to me. Listen to me. You're through with love. Make that make sense. Look how the deck is in my hand, collective, backwards. We never even looked at these. These are stuck together. You're through with love. Come on, man. Listen to me. And like I said, it may not be in the department of, like just your love life or whatever the case may be. For some of you, you may feel that way, But that's not the energy that I'm getting based off who we speaking about. This karmic cult. It's been dismantled and now they're looking for a reliable source. And that reliable source is you. But this time it's over. It's over. This could be energies that you gave chances to, but I feel like the final blow was when they tried to come in between your connection. Because it wasn't coming from like constructive criticism. It was coming from a place of hate. You understand what I'm saying? And you will never forget the way that made you feel. Even if other people say, well, hey, that's what friends do. Or, that's life. Not with you. Right? Not with you. And I feel like whoever this is, they were not careful the way that they, spoke to you or treated you. So you're not going to be revisiting that because you're not about to open up a new cycle and do the same thing again. That's like the definition of insanity, right? Keep on trying to do something with some energies that already showed you who they are and showed you how they felt about you. And that coincides with the fact that they liked you more when you were weak. Imagine these energies thinking that you were weak because you were kind, because you were nurturing. Like even with friendships, you were nurturing these individuals. And that's why they looked at you as they go to, and that's the reason why they are trying to return, because they're not getting that anywhere else. But I feel like you're not gonna be giving these energies what they want. It's just not gonna happen, collective. Okay, let's get the likes up, you guys, please and thank you. Let's see what else we have going. Felt like they couldn't control you. So you mean to tell me that whoever these energies are, they felt like they couldn't control you, so they decided to form some type of clique, form some type of group, and decided we all are going to bring this person down, and it still didn't work? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Whatever they tried, it did not work. Whatever these energies tried, collective, it did not work at all. So these energies wanted to control you. And what I mean by control is they wanted, to keep you within arm's reach. So, they could try to tell you what's good for you, what's not good for you. But they get the opportunity to do what they want to do. They get the opportunity to live the life that they want to live. But they try to control you and what you got going on. And these very same energies could be dealing with a very unhappy family dynamic due to the fact of what they did for you. And I don't feel like you are happy that this is happening, but you knew that it would happen. Because you knew who you were. These energies just didn't know who you were, and you were not trying to help them understand who you were either. Once you realized that they were coming from a place of hate. What else? Karmic dogging this person out. So whoever this karmic energy is, of course, they with another karmic individual. And like I said, look how fast that came out. I just realized I'm slow. I just realized that they came out and clarified what I just said. You knew that it was going to come back to them. And look, we got karmic dogging this person out. And if you don't understand what dogging this person out is, that could just be an NO thing. But that means that they're not treating this person well at all. So, like I said, this energy could be going with the unhappy family dynamics, and this karmic cult, whoever these members are, they're with another karmic individual, and this other individual is giving them a run for their money. In the same type of pain they wanted you to endure, that you did endure, you handled it 100 times better than what these energies are able to do. And that's the reason why they want to return to you, because they want to see how you stood the rain. Because remember, Spirit said that they can't stand the rain. They can't handle what they're going through, collective. But it was okay when they wished this on you, when they wanted to see you go through this, when they said that things were good for you because this, that, and the third was happening. And these were energies that you looked at as friends, family. You understand what I'm saying, collective? And instead of these energies rooting for you and being team you and letting you learn from any type of mistakes that you created or made, these energies try to drag you, take you through there. They try to take you through there. They try to take you through there, collective. But you made it out whole. But these energies not. God is prevailing in this situation. And and that's the reason why you don't never really laugh at anyone else's pain. You really not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that same energy could meet you, it could creep up on you, and it could hit you harder than what it did to the next person. And that's what's happening in this situation here. And instead of these energies, trying to be a guiding light, these are energies that try to downplay you and try to make it as if you were not human. You know what I'm saying, collective? And that all fall under the same thing. Felt like they couldn't control you. So since they couldn't control you and what you do, then they started trying to attack you. What else we have? Look, can I explain? Now they want to explain. Now they want to explain. possibly years later and a few months after. They want to explain why they did what they did. But they don't understand that this should be a period after can I explain. Because they had ample enough time to say what they wanted to say, but now they feel like they need you because you did something that these energies know that they cannot do. You would I don't know how to say this because I know it's withstand, but withstood. Okay, that's the only way I could go with it. And I hope you guys understand that we make our own words anyway, and it could be a word, but it sounds crazy to me. But you withstood something that the unimaginable, the unthinkable things that would have been made these energies fold, and now they want to try to explain, to you the reason why. There is no reason why they did what they did. Okay, and so they try to test the waters to check your temperature to see which angle they could try to come in at you from. But access was denied because you're not doing it. You true to you. What we have. You got the new supply, got nothing on you. Okay? So if this is someone that you were dealing with that went towards someone else, or this could even be that person, but I feel like if we was on this topic with these energies, if they came in the middle of something and saw, someone that you were dealing with someone else, now they want to tell you that the new supply got nothing on you. They still coming in with toxic energy. This is something that you don't care about. I feel like these energies are worried about the wrong thing in life. And if this is somebody that you were dealing with, the one that said, I never stopped loving you, and I remember your sin, and da-da-da-da, this person wants you to know that, the new supply got nothing on you. But that's still this person, that shouldn't even make you feel good. Although you know that, right? And we are not just tapping in on what someone look like and things of that sort. You just know you. You know that how God built you. He built you differently. He built you brick by brick. You understand what I'm saying, collective? So with that being said, this is not a compliment, to say the least. All right, where we at? I got 2 minutes to clarify with some tarot. Hold on. What is it? Oh, here we go. Sitting right in my face. Okay. Ooh, as soon as I pull it out the deck, look what we have. Judgment. Baby, listen. Some energies is under judgment here for what they did, collective. And that's just the bottom line. They under judgment and they can't handle the judgment. So what they try to do was return to you. They didn't see. They tried to test the waters. They didn't really ask you what they really wanted to ask you. They didn't really tell you what they really wanted to tell you. They really want to know the secret, what you did. Okay? What you did. And that speaks volumes, because I feel like these energies are still not seeking God. Because I really feel like they just really not seeking God, because if they were, they would have had the answers already. They wouldn't be codependent on what somebody else say. See, all these people is worldly individuals. They not tapping into their spiritual. They still asleep, collective. And that's the reason why. That can be your sole reason for not wanting to deal with these individuals, because it's a chance that if you let these energies in, they'll try to take you down and take you through there again, because they sleep and you're awoke. And that's a big difference. And once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But you can start, you are who you are around. You understand what I'm saying, collective? Like when you were growing up and your parents or your aunts or whoever say, you easily influenced, or you could be easily influenced, that type of energy. And you already went through all your phases. And that's the reason why I refer to you guys right now as the butterflies. You know what I'm talking about? The winning butterflies. Okay? Either you're going to be a winner or you're going to be a butterfly. Okay? But these energies are under judgment here, I see. What else? Here we go. The moon. Yay. Illumination is here. Yeah. That's what's happening. Illumination. These energies were also illuminated about who you are. I see 2018. Just like that. We got, look, 20 on the judgment and 18 on the moon. Something could be significant about 2018. This could be around the time when they were really attacking you or speaking ill on you, or, you know, forming this occult to try to bring you down, to take you down, take you through there. Okay, but 45 lights is up there. But the year 9, the year of 9, they didn't know that the year of 9 was awaiting them. And for many of you, this is the year that they're going to try to return, or try to rekindle a friendship or something like that after they betrayed you. No. No way. No way. Look, the 2 of Wands. Because you, like I said, you in a whole nother dimension. You are focused, solely focused on your future here. Something about, I see the moon on the 2 of Staves. Somebody's on the edge, collective. Somebody here don't even see their future. They don't know what the future holds for them. As you can see, this is someone that's standing on the edge. Okay? And right now we're looking at the picture, the bigger picture, right? Look at the moon and pay attention to the picture, right? You see whatever this is, I don't know if it's supposed to be a freaking fox or whatever it is, you know? And a crab coming out the water. You see how this fox is laughing? And you see how the moon is looking? These energies laughed at your pain. And I'm talking about they were crying, laughing at you and the situation. But then a smile right up in your face. You know what I'm talking about? Like nothing never happened. Okay? Like nothing never happened. But the universe saw everything that these individuals did, baby. And guess what? When they come down today, you see this crab coming out of this water. This water is deep. Okay? Things went way deeper than what you know, right? These energies were really trying to take you down and destroy you, and they failed. Imagine that. Imagine all these energies coming up against one energy and failing. And I got on my camouflage today, right? One man army. So you alone with your little old big self, big energy, right? Took these energies down. And you wasn't even trying to. See, they didn't understand that you were the karma. Once they did something to you, attacked you, or tried to affect you, they instantly went under judgment. See, you didn't have to get your hands dirty. Your hands are clean. But the moment they decided to come up against you, they went straight under judgment. What else? Look, Ace of Cups in the reverse, no love. And that's the reason why whoever they went towards, that's the first and foremost, that's the reason why we got happy family dynamics here, unhappy family dynamics, and whoever they went to is dogging them out, collective. Ace of Cups, they're not receiving no love, okay? As a result of what they did to you and possibly your love life. Because I see somebody out here saying that they'll never stop loving you. But the goal was to get this person to stop loving you. Wow, oh man, that's real foul. Look at this. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yay. This is your energy. They thought you were going to be sitting in this energy, collective. But they just like, God damn, this person not hurt behind all of us coming together, because this is the type of energies they got to roll with other people. You know what I'm saying? They got to include other people and whatever they have going on. Give me one more here. I say, give me one more here, spirit, man. Stop playing with me. The freaking tower. The freaking tower. Like I said, I don't even know if we need a part 2. Short and sweet, 40 minutes. We don't need a part 2. Because, like I said, when the tower fell at the beginning of the message, and look at them being thrown out, it's over. So I have for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. We'll love to have you here as a part of the Winning Team family. And I see you guys on the next one. I don't know if I say I'd love to have you here. Sound like I was talking all over all over my words. But I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Peace, love, and blessings.